Every time I reflect, I realize I need two things. And one is to be grounded, and another is to make sure my vision is pulling me forward. And this weekend gave me that. Life is about balance, so I'm always having to, look at where I started, understand where I am now, but also plan for where I'm going to be because, things are meant to change. I came to Jersey this weekend for my sister's baby shower, and I'm going to be an aunt for the first time. I'm so excited, and seeing my family this weekend, it really, truly, not only did it ground me, but it just allowed me to just be. It allowed me to I just felt so loved. I felt like I was radiating love. Like even a lot of family members, I would see them like for 2 seconds, but it was just the fact that I seen them and being able to catch up and give quick updates, and that meant a lot. It reminded me of where I'm from, and just taking that drive from Philly to Trenton, New Jersey, and seeing my mom.
Yes.
Oh no, she recorded.
Oh, that's so cute. Got Miss Patricia up front. Let me go say hi to her. Hi, baby. Mom. You're so handsome. Look at your hair.
It just makes these moments all worth it. Being back with my family reminds me of where I started. My old neighborhood, these familiar car rides, the familiar routes, the streets, the little everyday things, and they ground me so much. Love has always been a foundation that steadies me, even when life feels like it's moving fast, which it is, because y'all, September has been such a busy month. And following the baby shower, I had a rough week, but that moment kind of allowed me to pause in time and remind me of, okay, why I am who I am. Who am I doing this for? And I love my family so much. And that brings me into like where I am now. It's the community I'm creating, the friendships that I'm building. And when I came to Jersey, I came to see my friend Julissa. And the reason why I made sure to see her is because her and I have similar visions. It just reminded me of where I am right now. And in the middle of building, creating, and chasing goals, having a friend who is also on their own journeys show me that community matters. It makes me see myself differently, and it keeps me fueled for what's next. And I'm glad to have a friend like her who has similar visions to where, we're able to bounce these things off of one another. We have friends for all different kinds of things, and I realized if I'm talking about my YouTube channel, if I'm talking about crazy goals that may not be seen to certain people, the kind of response you'll get is, that's good, I love it for you. And you're not going to get a thorough, in-depth conversation with someone whose interests or passions or vision doesn't align with that. So it's important to build community with people around the things you're passionate about, around the things that you look forward to, and that also share similar visions. And after brunch, Julissa and I started taking a walk. Why did we take a walk? Because we're hot girls. Because we want to walk off our meal as well, and we're sitting here walking, looking at different stores. We even stopped in Sephora while we were there. But while we were walking, we realized Porsche was in there. And I was like, do you want to go take a look at cars? And we both were talking about how we wanted a Porsche eventually. And I always liked the Porsche Cayenne. It's Porsche, but the Cayenne is a car that I always liked. But after going, I realized I liked the Macon model more. Walking through the Porsche store was a moment of vision. It wasn't about the cars, it was about possibility. It was about seeing ourselves in it, because honestly, we talking about wanting Porsches, but we don't even know what they entail, what their specs, what's good about them, aside from knowing that they're a luxury car. And sometimes you have to place yourself in spaces of what you're working towards, so that the future doesn't feel so far away. Vision pulls me forward, reminding me where I'm headed. Like even the car salesman, he asked us, so what do y'all drive now? And I'm like, a Toyota. I drive a Toyota. But we're here in a store that people probably wouldn't expect us to be in. It's okay to be grounded, but also remind yourself that there's more out there. There's more to look forward to. There's more to see yourself beyond, because sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes we limit ourselves to what we're familiar with, and we don't always have to do that. Following the Porsche store, I went to my cousin's house, and thank you to my cousin for, hosting me while I was there. I went to go get ready for the baby shower. And you know, the baby shower kind of tied it all in together. Like the way I felt about this weekend, like I said, made me feel definitely grounded. And then I'm also talking about my vision, but I'm recognizing what's pulling me forward, what's making me even see greater than what's been presented. It's about legacy, it's about rebirth, it's about growth, and it's all rooted in love. And when I say love, it's rooted in the people you love, the things that you love, the passions, the projects that you love, all of those all come together. It reminded me that life keeps us moving forward, but it's love that carries us into these new chapters, the strength to keep becoming. Love grounds me, vision pulls me forward, and together they remind me that balance isn't about choosing one or the other. It's about carrying both as I move forward. And yeah, and I hope you enjoyed this video, the first video of my In Her Mind series, and this is kind of where I use my actual life experiences to kind of weave through the things that personally developed me, and I hope you're able to see these things and take something away with you. A big reason why